Aisleyne Horgan-Wallace battered by a man while out in London who punched her repeatedly. Aisleyne Horgan-Wallace has revealed dramatic details about a recent altercation which saw her brutally beaten by a man as she was being given a lift home by a friend of a friend, following a night out in London. The former Big Brother star spoke about the night out in Shoreditch, as she urged a mystery witness to come forward, who holds important details about the unidentified man who beat her. Speaking to The Sun, the reality TV star said she's been left in a lot of pain after she was allegedly punched repeatedly by the thug, while he was being egged on by a friend to hit her, after she jumped into the car when her taxi didn't turn up. Aisleyne has spoken about being beaten in London over the weekend. She told the publication, "So a guy who I was with said he'd wait for me and make sure I was okay, but when the taxi didn't come and it was absolutely freezing, he said, 'Let me see if my friend will drop you as he's going to North London.' When we went around the corner to ask, he said okay, but didn't really want to, so I got into the back of this car that only had 2 doors, so I was stuck behind the guy that started hitting me." The reality star was beaten after asking for a lift home from a friend of a friend. "He moved his chair back and told me to move. So I moved. Then he said, 'Move you effing slag,' so I told him to F off. Then he turned around, undid his seatbelt and started battering me. It was horrific." The 38-year-old added that while one of the occupants of the all-male car tried to help, assumed to be her friend mentioned earlier, another encouraged the beating. Following the alleged attack, she was forced out of the car, finally feeling safe only after she heard police sirens. However, to add to her distress, they didn't stop. She says she's in a lot of pain following the assault. Aisleyne hopes by speaking out about the attack she'll encourage a woman to come forward who witnessed the attack, and attempted to stop it after climbing into the back of the car with her. The reality star said, "She was saying, 'I've seen it, I've seen everything you did to her. I'm calling the police, I'm calling the police.' I gave her my phone number, but my phone was off for quite a while and she hasn't called or texted since it's been on." She added on Instagram, "Help me find her please," the female witness. The woman beater, a man, must be held accountable. Since telling her story, she's warned her attacker she's coming for him. She said on Instagram, "To my attacker, you flipped the BTCH switch, so buckle up and enjoy the ride, I'm coming for you."